Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is March 28th, 2024, and I am here to talk about the All-Stars event in Candy Crush Saga, their biggest event ever. And there are prizes totaling $1 million to be distributed, either to one person or to a group of people. They haven't actually told us how they're going to distribute that prize pool. Now, I am not planning to try to qualify on this particular profile. And even if I were planning to qualify, I'm not planning to go to the finals. Yes, $1 million is tempting, but you have to give up a lot in order to get that $1 million. Just looking at the schedule they have laid out for us here. So the first qualifier, and I could choose to enter this one or this one, and either one will get me into the knockouts. The first one that starts today runs through until 3 a.m. Eastern time on Monday morning. Now, I will have gotten up by about 5:30 or 6 on this day because it's Easter and I'll be going to our church's Easter sunrise service that I'm hosting brunch here. And the chances that I'm going to be awake around this time in the morning to see whether or not I qualify or to race through, sketchy at best. Although sometimes when I'm very active, I can't sleep and I don't know, I might be awake. I might try for it on my other profile, but chances are I'm not. A little bit better than 50-50 that I won't be making this. But there is another qualifier. So what happens if I qualify? Then I go into the knockout rounds. I'm going to ignore the second chance for now. I've got a full video that goes through a lot of stuff. But with the first knockout round, that lasts from here all the way to here. And I have to be in one of the top 5 spots. That's a lot of days of work. Now, I tend to wait until the very end when, I'm joining with a group of slackers. But since the very end is 1 o'clock in the morning for me, I might not be awake. I have a fairly decent sleep schedule these days. I don't know if I'm going to want to disrupt it to try to stay awake to make sure I get into one of the top 5 spots. And if I do that, my reward then, I might get minor rewards. My reward is to do the whole thing again for the second knockout starting April 12th at 9 a.m. and going through and getting even more days involved, to where at 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday the 17th, I have to be in one of the top 3 spots in order to proceed. And then we've got the final knockout rounds. And the first final knockout round starts on the 20th and goes to the 24th. So that's the longest final knockout. And again, I have to be awake at 1 o'clock in the morning trying my best to get into the top spot. Not the top 5 or the top 3, but the top spot. If I do that, my reward is 6 hours later, jumping in again and trying to get into the top spot for this 4-day adventure. I say 4 days, but really these are, this is a partial day. So it's more like a 3-day adventure. And then if I do that, I have to go into the final knockouts round 3, the final. And that I have to get the top spot. And it's basically a 24-hour race to the finish. If I do that, I still have to be eligible to travel to Los Angeles, California between June 10th and June 22nd. And then I have to sign my life away and give Candy Crush, give King all of the rights to, my image and everything in perpetuity. Yeah. But hey, it is, oh, look, there's my other profile. Hold on. Here. It is All-Stars time. And for some folks, it is a fun season. And what we need to do is collect purple candies. The way we do that is by playing regular levels. Let's see if there's any additional information. I do believe there is a multiplier. So I'm going to check that out for you. And then I think I'll wrap this up. It says how it works. Collect purple All-Stars candies to climb the event leaderboards. Reach top spots in each stage for the chance to win an invite to the live final. You could be playing for a share of $1 million United States dollars in the live final. Knocked out, look for these chances. And so then there are chances to get back in if you get knocked out. Lots of terms and conditions apply. That'll bring you to the full information. But let me go ahead and double check the multipliers and see if we get any extra opportunities for points if we play new levels versus old levels. I'll see you in just a bit. So for my first adventure here, I'm heading off to level 5000 because any level that ends in a 000 is usually easy to complete. So I figure I probably won't have much difficulty clearing this out on this level. And then I'm going to compare it to what I can get from a different level. So here we are. Oh, look, I didn't even have any purple. Oh, there's a little bit of purple at the very end. So some of those 000 levels are better than others. The ones that actually have purple on them, they're going to be a better choice for collecting purple. So let's see what that gave us here. Oh, look, there I am, and I got 26 purple, and I am in 9th place. I need to make it into 5th place by the end of the event in order to get that ticket. And if I do, I will also get something else from one of these chests, and the higher up on the board I go, the better the prize presumably is. Also, the nice thing is, instead of looking at my little chart and hoping there are no typos, we do get this countdown clock. This is when the event ends. So 87 plus hours is when it ends for me. And look at this, I'm the last person on there. All right, now I'm going to compare this to the most recent level. I'll bring you back when I'm about to win that, and we'll see if there's a multiplier available. Okay, so here we go. We are going to find out if we get a multiplier for the purple that was on this level. So we can tap to skip because we'll still get the awards. Got my daily win. Collect my sticker. This is my first level of the day, so I get all of these other things that are happening. I'm participating in Candy Royale passively. Doesn't matter. I don't have to continue with that. I get 5 minutes of striped wrapped. And we got a times 30 multiplier. Did you see that times 30 there? So I didn't nearly get 4,000 of those purple, but whatever I got was multiplied by 30 because it was a new level that I had never played before. So if you are participating in the All-Stars, my advice is don't sacrifice your health in order for the chance to possibly, maybe, long shot, get part of $1 million and a trip to Los Angeles. And don't spend money you do not have for this purpose. I don't spend any money on Candy Crush, ever. I never have. I figure they make millions of dollars per day on this one game. I do not make millions of dollars per day doing anything. Therefore, I need my money more than they do. So I do not spend any money. But also just have fun. If you're going to participate, have a blast doing it. Make sure that it's something you want to do. And if you are committed and you think, no, it is good to sacrifice a few things in order for that chance. And I am committed and I know I do really well on these particular types of events. I am encouraging you with every ounce of, excitement and luck bestowing properties I have. Please let me know how you're doing, and we will keep up with you throughout the race and cheer you on if you make it to Los Angeles. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.